Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your September read, and this will be for the sign of Aries. Aries, I'm not going to say too much at the beginning of this video. I'm just going to say thank you for all your contributions to my channel and let you know that I appreciate everything that you do for me. And the other thing too is just to say it's a general read, don't make it fit. Okay, let's get straight into your reading today. I'll just give the cards a really good shuffle. I must say some of the readings have been a little challenging today. They've been very, very different readings. So I'm quite sort of flummoxed by a few of them. Okay, very much about, yeah, here we go again. This is about someone from the past coming in that you've manifested here, Aries. So you've been waiting for someone to come back from the past, or you've had some sort of meeting or encounter with someone from your past here. Okay. Three of Cups coming in here. So the Three of Cups is a card of reunions, reuniting, having fun with family and friends, celebrations. Sometimes it can be a third-party relationship, but with the Nine of Cups behind this, I'd say it's something you're celebrating here. There could have been some sort of financial win here. You could have been offered something. Oh my goodness, we have the Tower and that behind that. This was said, all the readings today have been like, here's something good, and then, oh, the Tower. Okay, so there's some sort of situation you're celebrating here. You could have had a breakup. You could have walked away from some love that had been offered to you. There was a lot of conflict in this situation. I feel like you've probably had some sort of splitting of the finances, some sort of decision on how to share the wealth. You're very happy with what you've what's happened. So it must have been a horrible situation if you're glad to walk away and have what you've got from it, because you're showing a great deal of wishes coming true at the end there. Okay, so this is a time for you now. You're doing a lot of healing after this situation. It's calling for you to take time out and just take time for yourself. I'm not sure what sort of situation you've been in, but it doesn't feel very nice. Knight of Pentacles coming in here. Something coming towards you that's very slow moving, or you're moving slowly towards something else here. Could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. It looks like you're going to make an offer to someone else here. Someone who is probably quite nurturing, very good with their intuition, could be quite psychic here. And I feel like now your relationship or whatever you've walked away from is settled. You're financially able to offer someone else a new start. But there's a period of time here to wait. Maybe you have had feelings for someone else that you haven't expressed. Also could have been that you walked away from this person. I feel this is what came up in the beginning here, where it sort of talked about you going back to someone in the past and some sort of apology because you've sort of either not been honest with them, or you weren't straightforward with what was going on. Very interesting. You want to offer love here though. Now do remember these readings go backwards and forwards. So it could be someone else doing this for you. But this is someone who wants to work on something with you now. Someone that's walked away in the past, or you walked away from them. Perhaps you chose someone else over them. Now you've seen things through a completely different perspective now, and you're going after the person you knew before. There's some sort of decision you have to make here. This is a head over heart decision. Not thinking about the love, trying to work out how to approach this situation. Oh, look at this and speak a truth. You're about to sort of stand in your truth here, or you're standing in your truth. Okay, and this is a message of passion. So I think you're a little bit tentative about how to go about this. I feel like for some of you here, you've had a breakup or a situation where you are moving now into a brand new world. I feel that you're a bit browbeaten here, and it's going to take a little time to heal. But this person that offered you the love in the past that you're walking away from, I feel that you no longer felt that you were in love with them, or no longer wanted to work on the relationship. Could have been there was no give and take in the relationship, but I feel like there's been some sort of settlement now and you've moved away. There's definitely a celebration here that things have come to a good conclusion. So it looks to me like you're ready to offer someone else something. So this could have been in the past. It may have only just sort of come to settlement time. And either you've met someone else or you're going back to someone that you were with in the past. Could be returning to someone that you had a relationship with in the past, and maybe you went past them for this other person. There's a feeling here that perhaps you didn't explain to this person what was going on, though, because the Seven of Swords in this reading makes me feel like there was some deceit here, like somebody wasn't honest to someone about something, and yet you've got love for this person. So that says to me you may have made a choice between two people that you tossed up on which way to go, and you may have gone with the wrong person, and now you're trying to return to the person that you were originally with. I think that being with this new person or this second person or the person you chose, sort of perhaps it didn't turn out as well as what you thought it would, because you're now returning now. It's sort of like you're going back to offer this person something. You want to work on something. You've realised a truth here, and now you're about to go in and make them an offer here. Yeah, definitely making an offer of love here. Definitely. Could be dealing with a water sign or an earth sign here. Could be dealing with an earth sign who's very intuitive, perhaps even psychic, but you're going back to someone you left behind. I think you realised you were in love with them, but you didn't realise at the time. You may have picked someone else because, I don't know, they may have fitted what you thought was a better thing for you. Maybe they were more of, from your same culture, or maybe they were financially well off. I don't know. Maybe you picked them for reasons I can't see in this reading, but now you're realizing your love for the other person was probably a lot stronger and you denied it. So you're on your way back. Now, if this isn't you, Aries, and it's the person that you've been dealing with, someone's coming towards you with an offer that may not have been completely honest with you before. So the Andean crosses come out here. Seem to be getting a repeat of the same cards here, no matter how many times I shuffle. The Andean cross announces the start to a great journey. It's time to raise your gaze from the mundane day-to-day to which up until now has seemed beyond your grasp. Allow new wisdom to guide you and stop trying to make sense of it all before you respond with a resounding yes. I think you've realised this person you're going back after, or this person that you've left in your past, is the right person for you. And I think that now you've been able to make that decision. It's probably taken a lot of weight off your back. Have a great September, Aries.